Morning folks, it is RB and LB and we this morning decided to walk to the top of Criffel. Criffel's 570 metres high, sits just outside Dumfries near New Abbey and is very prominent as you drive into Dumfries and Galloway. And we have walked to the top this morning for Lara. She's done it a few times. This is my first ever time. I am ashamed to say, all these years living in Dumfries and Galloway, and I've never walked to the top of Criffel. But I have to say, it was a bit easier walk than I ever imagined it to be. If you can climb Criffel or Ben Gairn, then you could do Criffel no problem at all.
It's hard.
The path all the way up is really good. I'm not saying it's easy, but if you're a semi-fit person, I mean, I'm not very super fit, and I got up here. How long did it take us, Lara?
Just an hour.
Just took us an hour to get to the top from the car park, and that was with quite a few wee breather stops on the way up and to stop and admire the view. Although we've got to the top, when we set off it was quite sunny. We've got to the top and it is quite fairly cloudy up here now. I will do a wee turn the camera around and let you see some of the views that might tempt you on the way up, but you can't see that far across the Solway or anything because of the cloud up here, which goes to show hill walking is also quite dangerous. You can set off in the morning and it is a beautiful day, and by the time you get to the top of where you're climbing it can be a completely different day, so you have to be prepared. We've got the jackets and water with us and everything, just in case. So I will turn the camera around, let you have a look from the top of Criffel. I hope you're all having a fantastic Sunday wherever you are. I hope our wee video maybe tempts you to come and climb up Criffel if you want to come up today or another time, or if you're here on holiday and you're thinking about a nice hill walk. I would recommend this. There is a little honesty box down at the car park as well, where if you're doing it and leaving your car there, it'd be much appreciated for you to leave a little bit of a donation in the honesty box for the Moffat Mountain Rescue Team, which is completely run by volunteers, and all donations would be very much appreciated. So, and you just never know, maybe if you're climbing up here you might sprain your ankle, or somebody you know might sprain their ankle climbing a hill anywhere, and they might need a mountain rescue team. So if you've given a little donation, then you're doing your part to help. Right, I'll turn the camera around, let you all have a look, and here's a wee dog come to see us. I don't know who his owner must not be that far away. So from LB and me, it is goodbye from the top of Criffel, and we'll let you have a look at the views. Have a great Sunday, folks. That's the trig point, and there's a mound of stones over there that kind of mark the peak. So look down in the distance over Dumfries and Galloway. I think over in that direction that we're looking at the moment, I can see Hessen Island and that other hill over in the distance. I think that's Ben Gairn, Lara. Yeah, but to the top of that is near home. And if we head over this way, yeah, it's quite boggy just here. Bear with me folks, I will get to the stone mound and show you the views over the other side towards New Abbey. That's Lara telling me to be careful, which is good advice when clambering stones. As I said, I am just over 50, not superhuman fit, and I manage the walk no problem. If you've ever thought about doing it, I highly recommend it. It wasn't a tough path, it's a nice path. In fact, well, you can see part of it here, it's all gravel, nicely, smoothly done. There is some big steps as well, but it is quite doable if you are fit enough to walk. So here we are looking over the other side. towards the Solway. So it is a little bit cloudy, which kind of is a shame. There's one or two flies about today as well, which are quite annoying on your way up. So there's that little doggy again. And then I'll just walk to this path, peak, and I'll show you down the other side of the hill. We did see the gentleman walking the dog earlier on. I think the dog knows where it's going better than we do. Just want to quickly do this wee view for you and then I will let you go. Because on the way up, when you stop for breathers, there are some stunning views looking down Criffel towards Loch Kinda and New Abbey, which I'm going to post some photographs of later on. There goes the wee dog again. So I'll do a wee album of photos later on as well, folks. That's looking back up at the dark clouds and LB, and that is the peak.